Welcome, podcast listeners. It is episode number 347 of the Fret Talk podcast. You are here with your host, Mr. BudgetPedalChap. You are joined this week by P3N15. No, it is Mr. Oh my gosh, it's Josh.
Hello. How are we?
Hi. I mean, the fact that we all have the opportunity to put our own signature sign-ons on this group video call can only be a bad thing, can't it?
I know. I didn't fancy going for the normal human bartender, Mr. Jackie Daytona, this time. I was like, let's spice it up.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it would be a classy number plate, wouldn't it? Like I wouldn't tell anyone if I'd won the lottery, but the sign would be there.
What, you'd have new bass strings?
I'd get someone to replace the bass strings for me. I'd have my own bass butler. It'd be yeah. I mean, I've still got that pack of bass strings that I really should have changed by now, because I've played probably about 10 different tracks for different videos. And every time I'm playing it and I can hear like the audible volume difference between the brand new A string that I've got and the what's got to be close to like 15-year-old E, G and D strings.
God, man. Just boil them. You'll be fine.
Yeah. I think they need an exorcism is what they need.
Not so much as a boiling as more of a cremation.
Yeah, standard boiling ain't going to get you there. It is, yeah, it's horrendous. But we are here. It is the Fret Talk podcast. I think we're both sleepy boys this week, but soldier on we will. Soldier on we will. So it is, let's start as we mean to go. And we're going to start by mentioning our sponsor for this episode, which is, of course, affordable.co.uk, bringing you pedals from people such as DemonFX, JSA Effects, Mosky, Joyo, 4D, Caline, Movil, Chord, and Nux. There's definitely one more. Someone's added to this. Someone's added the the additionals, but they didn't put Nux on the write-up. They're all at amazing prices, and they are a UK company with all of their stock ready to ship in fantastic recyclable packaging. Check them out at affordable.co.uk. I'm gonna give a quick mention actually to Affordable, because our James over at Affordable shared literally this evening. There are some new lines coming out from both Mosky and DemonFX. And Demon really are pushing the boundaries of what they can get away with.
Ooh.
So there's a certain cavernous reverb.
Oh, yes, I've seen this. And I was just like, I've not seen that pedal look like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I genuinely think they've took it a step too far now.
Yeah. Did you see the other one that's based on a certain natural disaster devices based? I think it's a delay.
I don't think I've seen that one. I saw the Caverns style one.
Yeah,
but no, I've not seen that one.
There's one based on the Ghost Echo by EQD, and the paintwork on it, the graphic. Oh my gosh, I don't know how they are going to get away with it. I'll be honest, I don't know how. Mosky have come up with a few. I think they've got like an EQD alike.
Oh, I'm sorry, I've just Googled it. Holy fuck.
So, look, you might want to get in quick with those, because I think our Affordable might get one shipment of them before they have to change the graphics on those ones.
It's going to be one of those sort of pedals. It's like, you see people selling a rare like product because it had like, I don't know, a misprint on the front that was only made like 6 times. It's like, grab this DemonFX for £300 before the cease and desist was in place.
Yeah. A bit like the what was it? The Moore Tender Octaver, like the original one, which had, like, if you go into the coding of the pedal, it's still got the signature from Electro Harmonics on it.
Oh, on the circuit board.
No, look, within the coding.
Oh,
like
okay.
The algorithm was straight copied.
DemonFX, you funny people. You.
So yeah, like you might want to get in quick on these. Is all I'm saying. Like, you might just want to get in quick on, like, especially the what's it called, the Gast Echo.
Yeah.
You want to get in quick on that one, right? Yeah, definitely. We're going to start this podcast the way that we usually do, and that is with a bit of shit news. And usually, like, this year has been, like, it's been Gibson's year, hasn't it? It has been Gibson's year.
It's been like the Premier League at the moment. It's been like, Gibson and another certain brand have been battling it out, like Arsenal and Liverpool. And yeah, it's been absolutely hilarious to watch. I've loved every minute of it.
Yeah, I mean, so, look, Gibson have had a really strong start to the year with shit news. They've come out fighting. However, Fender they're not taking it lying down. They're really not taking it lying down. And we're going to mention our shit news of the week. This is a second signature for an artist that Google couldn't even tell me. Like, even Google didn't know.
That says something.
No, so it's Lincoln Brewster, which maybe it's just us being over the pond, but I'd never heard of Lincoln Brewster.
I thought it sounded like a really, like, posh sort of IPA that you'd see in a pub that hipsters would be drinking.
Yeah, or like a restaurant chain. Like, just hop down.
Have you been to Lincoln Brewster? Oh, is that the ones that do the really big barbecue pulled pork burgers?
Yeah, no, they do like absolutely banging pulled pork. Like, they'll do pulled pork at a pint.
Yeah, the Brewster burger.
Yeah. And you get the obviously the Lincoln Brewster IPA. No, like, you couldn't be further away from the truth here, because Lincoln Brewster apparently, I'll have to believe him, because I ain't got a clue. But he's a Christian-inspired pop musician, basically. He's been around for 25 years as well, apparently. So,
well, no, if he's Christian-inspired, he's been around for 3,000, hasn't
he? Jesus-inspired, yeah.
Please tell me they released this on fucking Easter Monday, because that is a really missed opportunity if they didn't.
No, unfortunately they didn't. And this is the second signature of his as well. I think we might have had the original one on our cards to report on, but better news came out that week and never ended up doing it. So the original one was like an Aztec Gold, basically just a Strat. It's like a 2-point trem system. It's got some Damasio pickups, which I'm kind of down with. I think they are the noise cancelling ones as well, like traditional single coils, but noise cancelling single coils. So Area 61 and Area 58. So you got the 61 is in the bridge and the 58 in middle of the neck. Vintage voiced home cancelling models. It's got an onboard active preamp as well and mid boost. So a bit like the Clapton grease bucket circuit, I think. Activated via a push pull on the master volume. No.
Isn't it? That's weird.
Like, I had a go about the Harley Benton Fire Mist that I've got, having the coil split on the volume control. It's like, no, you can't, like, especially with a Strat layout, you can't be doing that. But hey ho, Brewster knows what Brewster likes. But this one, yeah, so it's like just a bit like, I think if you're thinking about it, it looks a bit like the Yngwie Malmsteen Strat, like kind of dark cream white, orange.
Is it butterscotch or buttercream? I think they call it.
they called this one Olympic Pearl, but it's basically like Olympic white, just a little bit like an aged Olympic white.
Yeah.
The only other thing that kind of sets it apart from your standard Stratocaster as well is soft V maple neck with a 9.5 to 14 compound radius. 22 frets as well. But the entire thing's nitrocellulose finished as well. So actually, we may be shitting on it a bit, but like it's not horrendous.
You really see me with it.
I mean, it doesn't look too dissimilar from the Strat that you used to have.
Yeah.
But it's 2390, which I think is we're probably talking a good 400 or 500 quid more than your standard Strat. But it is US made, unlike a lot of the signatures that have been coming out recently from Fender, where it's like Mexican made
with American parts.
Yeah. So it's like, so at least it's US made, and there are some like changes on it. So the pickup choice and the neck as well. The neck isn't a standard neck, but
it's a very niche sort of guitar, I guess. But I guess that's what signature guitars are, aren't they? They are very niche.
Yeah. The problem I've got with it is it's just not very exciting.
It's not.
It just looks like a Strat.
To be honest, the other big news that we have this week of signature guitars probably could have even been in here as well, because I think that's about just as boring to me.
The reason why that one didn't is because it's actually quite close in price point to the standard.
Yes.
So I think it wins it just on that. I don't know how much a standard Strat is going for. Let's have a look. USA standard Strat.
I'm going to say about two. Yeah, I'm going to say 2.
You reckon?
I could be wrong with their pricing because everything's gone up astronomically now.
Why will it not just US Stratocaster? Do I have to type in that? Oh, no, it's still coming up Acoustasonics.
He really wants you to buy an Acoustasonic, the guitars that have flopped massively.
There you go. American Pro Strat is 1700, like 1790.
I'd rather just get that and then stick a pair of DiMarzios in it instead.
Yeah, it's like Alder body though. Alder body Pofero. Oh no,
I like an Alder body. Half of my guitars are Alder bodies.
Yeah, but the thing is Ash in it. The Punky Brewster or whatever his name is.
Punky Brewster. That was one of Devin Townsend's first records. Fun fact.
So actually, it's probably not that bad a deal. I know we're shitting on it now, but it's probably not that bad of a deal.
I think we're shitting on it because nobody fucking knows who he is.
Yeah, like outside of the US. And I don't think necessarily that all that many people in the US would know Lincoln Brewster. I don't know. Like, if you do know who Lincoln Brewster is without having to Google him, like, let us know in the Fret Talk podcast. Just like hit us up and just go, yeah, I know Brewster.
I know Brewster. I'm a worship musician. I have a pedal board the size of a house full of Strymon pedals and Eventide pedals.
That's it. Yeah, look, I've got ambience for days. Basically, is what you're saying, isn't it? But yeah, so shit news of the week: Lincoln Brewster Stratocaster. Bless him.
Get in the bin.
Yeah, I mean, I'd play it. Don't get me wrong. It's kind of right up my street because it's like it's a kind of standard Strat. It's got a 9.5 to 14 radius, so it's going to be like quite modern playing, and it's got DiMarzios in it. It is right up my street, but it's just boring.
It's like having a Tesco meal deal where you've just got a plain ham sandwich, a bottle of water, and some ready salted crisps.
Yeah, you've gone for all of the basic bitch choices. And like,
no, you've just gone for the boring choices because you couldn't be bothered to try anything else.
yeah, you wanted to kind of stick safe in the middle lane.
Yeah.
I always go, like when I'm going for the meal deal, I look for which is the most expensive thing and try and get the most value for money out of it. You're damn right. I'm having like a full Sunday roast sandwich.
Oh, I go for the was it the Tesco finest? Is it? I think it's like Emmental pastrami and pickles or whatever it is.
Yeah, basically cheese and ham, but like,
posh.
Yeah, the most posh you can ever have a cheese and ham. Yeah, and with like free range organic pickle.
as opposed to was it battery farming pickle?
You don't want the battery farmed pickle. You can taste the
Duracell.
the despair. Yeah. Fucking hell! Like it's one of those podcasts, isn't it? Right. I'm gonna save us from this by telling us what I've done this week. In fact, actually, no, I won't. I'm gonna let you go, Josh, because last time you were on, you had some stuff to tell us, and we just silenced you. But
well, there was. I was going to say that there was more exciting things to talk about, but actually, there really wasn't. So I had a new video go out with Pedalboards of Doom, and I lost my Strymon virginity and got a Strymon Volante on a deal that was just too good to refuse. Because
if you wouldn't have gone for it, I would have, and I'm the fucking budget pedal chap.
Well, obviously, I was hoping to try and buy one at the UK guitar show, but there was no one, none of the like marketing people or whatever were selling them there.
Yeah, no one was biting, were they? They were all trying to sell them for full fucking price.
And I was sat in bed one night and I was just like scrolling because I think I was off work at the time and I bought it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, Strymon Volante. And you know when people always like stick something on Facebook Marketplace and they go, here's a guitar pedal and then put £0 or whatever. Yeah. And they did that. And I seen the Volante was there. And I seen the price was 175 quid. And I was like, oh, well, these are usually going for like, 250, 300. So I sent him a message and I was like, what's wrong with the pedal? And he said, nothing. Why? And I said, well, you got it for 175 quid. I'll take it.
Yeah.
And I said, to be nice, here's a tenner on top for the shipping. And I was just like, part of me was thinking, am I going to get scammed here?
Yeah.
And it was near enough brand new in box, had the stickers, the fucking little jiffy bag that you stick it in and everything. And it did not disappoint. I was really happy with it. The video was based on kind of getting those ambient tones that I really like doing. But kind of not just doing the generic, oh, here's ambient tone A, here's ambient tone B. It was more along the lines of getting, the 4 different sort of textures that you can get with it. So focusing on the actual echo, which is, the big part of it being a magnetic tape echo. Then looking at the drum echo as well, looking at the spring reverb in it, and then a studio influenced sort of tone that you could use in a band context. And I think all of the sounds that, came out really, really good, I thought, and started hooking the expression pedal up to it. And the tones were just beautiful, harmonically rich, everything you want. Yeah.
I've got to say, some of the finest playing that we've had on the channel from yourself, Josh. I think not in terms of like technicality, because it was quite simple stuff, but in terms of like musicality, really, really takes you on a journey.
That's kind of like how I always approach ambient work and chords and things like that. The chords that I'll play, I'll be honest, are relatively quite simple.
Yeah.
But when you start stacking reverb and bits of delay over on top of each other, when you start adding the swells in, it really it takes it to another level and gives you that emotion, I think.
Yeah, it definitely did that. Like I say, it was very ethereal. It was like taking you on a kind of musical journey, almost like music ASMR at some point.
It's the sort of vibe I was going for, so I'm glad that worked.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I was part of me was dubious because I didn't know, and it was my first Strymon pedal.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, they are expensive. What if it's not as, good as I expected it to be? Because I've got an RE2, which is kind of the same sort of thing, but it's better.
Yeah.
It's like that Top Gear meme of Clarkson going, I like this one, but I also like this. But I didn't feel hard done by. It's tickled the Strymon itch, and I was really happy that I purchased it in the end.
Cool. Yeah. I think my issue with it, because if I'd seen a Strymon Volante for 175 quid, I would have snapped that up, even though, like I say, I'm the budget pedal chap, and it's not really my wheelhouse, but for the curiosity alone. But I would have been worried that if I like it, then that's a whole of a rabbit hole to go down. That is, isn't it?
It's a slippery slope.
Yeah.
Well, if Mr. Budget Pedal Chap ever wants to have a special one-off on his YouTube channel, I'm sure that can be arranged.
Absolutely not at all budget pedal chap.
Well, if you want to have a pop with it, you can have a play.
Yeah, we'll have to set up a play date again soon where we just meet up and go through some crazy...
Go through shit.
Yeah, some crazy guitar shit. That'd be cool. Right.
But yeah, go watch it. Go listen to the tones and fall in ambient heaven.
Yeah. Drop a like on the video as well, because it'll give it a bit of traction, and just support for these videos. Like, we do these, we're not getting paid for them. We're it's a labour of love. A lot of this stuff. Like, we might make an occasional, we'll get an occasional free pedal through now and then. But in terms of
revenue,
proper money, living money from it, it ain't even close.
Like, musicians can make money for a living.
Yeah, there's that meme in it with Will Porter. Yeah, you guys get paid. Yeah.
As Devin Townsend always said, remember kids, prog doesn't pay. No,
absolutely. I can tell you, Dad Blues doesn't pay at the moment. It ain't paying my bills. But
so you need to get onto the wedding gig scene.
I do, yeah. That might be coming up. We'll have a bit more of a chat about that in the old page. Yeah. I think we did maybe last week, or that might have been.
I think we hinted on it.
Yeah, it might have been some precast chat actually. But either way, we'll elaborate on it as soon, as and when things develop. For now, we've got some more news. Do we go for the next? Do we go next shittest, or do we go just kind of sequential?
Let's go sequential.
Cool. Right, this is the Marmite of this week's this week's guitar news, because I would have liked this in shit news, but
I wouldn't allow it.
Yeah. It divides opinion, doesn't it? It divides opinion. Right. So again, we're talking Fender. Well, Squier, but I think there's a Fender model as well, but we talk about the Squiers. They've brought out a range of 70s inspired guitars. And how 70s inspired are we talking, Budge? I hear you ask. Are we talking fatty fat headstocks and hardtail strats? Well, no, actually, we're not. We're talking about the worst guitar finish in existence.
Sorry, but you mispronounced nicest.
I don't think anyone's saying that this is the nicest.
Oh, I love it. I love it so much.
Okay, so we've alluded for long enough. They are doing a range of Antigua Burst limited editions in the classic Vibe series. So we've got two things that we're interested in, and then there are two things that we're definitely fucking not. We'll talk about the two guitars. So we've got limited edition run of the Squire Antigua, 70s Strat, 70s Tele Custom. There's a 70s P bass and a bass 6 as well.
So I'm assuming you're like me and you want the bass.
Oh hell no! I mean, to be fair, like a 70s P bass, kind of cool, but it's completely ruined by the fact that it's in Antigua Burst.
Oh, I think it looks so nice. Just it's like when you've got a white car that started to age and just get that little bit of rust around the wheel arches.
See, I think
it's so nice.
I think I'd be okay with it more if the pick guards weren't also Antigua Burst. If it was like a black pick guard or maybe a taut pick guard, I think I'd be okay with it. But it's just the fact that the pick guard is the same finish as the guitar. Ugh.
Do you want to know the really weird thing for me? As you know, I'm a telly man. I like a good telly, and a Strat comes second. But I love the Jazzmaster. I love that maple neck with the black inlays. Oh,
yeah.
Oh my God, it's so nice.
Well, that's the bass 6, is that?
Yeah. It's like, I think Loathe were using like the Squire Mark IV style ones for a while, and that put the prices up on them massively. So this kind of scratches that itch a little bit, and I think it's so fucking nice.
Yeah. So, I mean, they are, quote unquote, Fender designed Alnico single coil, split coil, or wide range humbuckers. It's blatantly still the Tone Riders.
Yes.
Like let's be real. Come
on. I'm really thankful what they've done with the telly is that they've got that really nice telly deluxe style body with the pick guard.
Yeah.
But it's got a proper headstock. It's got the proper headstock. It's not the fatty one. I'm just like, oh, yes.
I love the fatty headstocks. I love the CBS headstocks. Although
I said I wasn't going to get another guitar this year, and it's like, was it Bruce Willis in Armageddon? I'm sorry, baby, but I'm going to have to break that promise. This is that for me.
So all of them have got the Antigua Burst and the Antigua Burst pick guards. They've all got black pickups or the chrome covered wide range. We've got very yellowy tinted maple necks, and on the bass and the bass 6, we've got the block inlays as well. They are, I mean, they're not ridiculous. They're like 392 quid, going down to 435 on the bass 6. So realistically, they're pretty good prices for them. Right. Not horrendous at all.
I do want one. I do want one. It's so nice.
They've also got, apparently the closest run they've got at the moment is the anniversary Vintera 2 Strat in Antigua, and that is basically 1,300 euros. So probably about
1,100, yeah. 1,100, 1,200, give or take.
Yeah, 1,175. So it's quite a saving on that, and the classic vibe stuff punches well above its.
Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be pretty good.
Yeah, I had a classic vibe telly for a while, and I shouldn't have sold that because it was so good.
Me too. I had one. It was like that butterscotch blonde style telly one with the maple neck that had about 6 inches of fucking lacquer on.
Yeah.
but somebody fitted a brass nut on it.
Oh, no.
Oh, I liked it.
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
What did I like? I think mine was a pine body. I think mine was one of the like natural finish ones, and it was a lot of pine body. And it was wicked. It was so good. And I got that for an absolute bargain as well. Got that for, I think someone was selling it for 150 quid just because they wanted a quick turnaround on it. So I got it pretty decent.
Yeah, that's a steal, that.
Was. Yeah. Like,
So I'm going to, Patreon backers and podcast listeners, I'm going to be setting up a Just Giving page after this. If you we're going to entitle it, Let's Help, oh my gosh, it's Josh. Get an Antigua burst.
Yeah, the road to Antigua.
Yeah. Is this the road? No, is this the road to Antigua?
Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Let's set up a GoFundMe. Like, buy me a coffee. No, buy me an Antigua burst. Shit.
Yeah, I couldn't let it be shit news of the week because it's just really nice. I get why you don't like it. It's like you say, it's a Marmite guitar, but I think it's so beautiful.
Not a Marmite. It's fucking baby sick burst, isn't it? What it is. But let's be more professional about this. Josh, you have got some more news, haven't you? There's a certain skin dread bit of news that you were wanting to mention.
Yeah, so I went to see Skin Dread on their little headline tour that they had after playing Wembley and playing Birmingham, and I think they did Manchester as well. And it was an absolute fucking great gig. POD were supporting them, and I hadn't listened to POD probably since I was a teenager.
Yes.
So it was like a real big throwback.
Yeah, big nostalgia waves.
Yeah. And Marcus come out like the guitarist for POD came out looking like Heisenberg in like a proper flat top style. I can't remember the name of the style of hat. But he just looked like such a fucking badass. And the guitar tones they had were chef's kiss. And Skin Dread were nothing short of superb as always. Mikey's guitar tones were absolutely fucking thunderous.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, Mikey actually had a really bad chest infection.
Oh no.
So he said, "Oh, sorry if I wasn't giving it all up," because I caught up with him at the end of the gig.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah, I wasn't giving it all that much because I wasn't feeling well." And I was like, "Mate, if you had a fucking chest infection, I'm surprised you're even fucking gigging at all." But yeah, they were great. And then we went to the after party at the Devil's Dog, after which Benji was doing.
Nice.
And oh my God, I think after Skin Dread was loud as it was with Mikey's thunderous orange amps and combined with the Kempers and octave fuzz and just, it was so fucking loud.
Yeah.
And then after the DJ set at Devil's Dog that Benji done, I had no hearing for 4 days. When I say no hearing, I mean no hearing.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was just, it was just ringing for 3 days.
Yeah.
And but yeah, it was so good. And when was there, met up with James's Homatone. He was there, and I'd said I'd seen you at the UK guitar show, but every time I went back to come and say hello to you, you'd gone off somewhere else, sort of thing. So it was nice to have a catch up with him and meet him and have a good chin wag and talk about Marcus Deluxe's pedal boards and bits and pieces like that. But yeah, it was a really good gig. And if you've not seen Skin Dread, I would highly recommend seeing them if you're not a massive fan of the music, because Benji is fantastically entertaining live.
Yeah, I saw
very good front man.
They supported the Darkness, I believe, and I must admit,
they
I went
supported
into it.
Kiss as well, I think.
Oh, yeah, what? Yeah, sorry, it was Kiss who I went to see, and I weren't expecting to like it because it's just I'd heard a few of their songs and I'm like, yeah, it's fine, but it's not my thing. But hearing them live, they were phenomenal. They
are so good live. They're so tight.
Yeah. And it's that experience, isn't it? It's part of it, because he proper gets the crowd on side.
Yeah, when you obviously doing the Newport helicopter as well. That's always good fun.
Yeah, put your back out doing that at my age.
I mean, like, even though, I was just kind of like, man, my legs can't take standing like this anymore. I was like, fucking hell, I'm old.
Yeah. Don't look into how old Benji is, because he puts us all to shame.
He does. He during one of the songs that POD was doing, he came on and kind of took over the stage during halfway through one of the songs, as he does.
Yeah. Fair play to them. Fair play. Yeah, I mean,
I'm saying, like, thanks to Mikey for helping accommodate with the after party tickets and being so nice, considering he was ill as well. Like, much appreciated if you're listening, Mikey.
Yeah. Hats off to the chap. Good man. Right, we've got a little bit more news for this week. We will mention this is the other possible contender for the shit news this week, and the reason is the price, isn't it? That it didn't quite win out this month.
The price was less than I expected it to be. I will be honest.
Yeah, absolutely. I've just noticed that I've put the wrong description for this one on the old document, but we will discuss it as if I haven't done that. So this is the Gibson / Jessica Les Paul. So,
no, it's not inspired by Dwayne Allman.
No, it's not. It's Gibson. Basically a Gibson Les Paul. It's based on, so Slash's kind of go-to guitar that he's been using live forever, basically. It's a standard that he used on both Guns N' Roses and Velvet Revolver. It was a factory second. And yeah, I mean, it kind of looks like it is as well. It's like a 3-piece body. But it's non-weight relieved as well. So you don't get many of those to the pound these days.
No.
But yeah, basically just looks like a standard. Looks really unassuming. Like a lot of the Slash ones have got like a really over the top inlay at the top, like the
big squiggle thing or whatever it is.
It looks like a standard, and then it's got a slightly different truss rod cover. So obviously it's the 3-piece. It's got like a very plain top as well, which I really like. I like the plain tops because you get so many kind of quilty, over the top, flamey, quilty, like triple, quadruple A flames and whatnot. This just looks just unassuming, quite nice. Yeah, it's got custom burst because Alnico 2 pickups in it as well. What you'd expect, orange drop caps, just your kind of stuff. Like it is. Look, it just looks like a slightly understated Les Paul standard, but those who know, and these will probably hold their value so much more because it's a Slash sick.
The thing I was surprised of is that it's meant to be based off his number one, if I'm not mistaken, and like I think a close representation to the main state, the guitar that he uses mainly on stage.
Yeah. So
I was expecting them to have done some like relic work on it or something like that. I wasn't expecting it to be like pristine.
Yeah.
From my point of view, which it just looks like, the Slash signatures that they seem to drop like every 2 years in that amber burst. It just looks near enough exactly the same as that.
Yeah.
I think.
So this one is coming in at £2,969, which
69, nice.
Nice. I mean, it seems like a fair chunk of money. Like 5-10 years ago, this would be premium. This would be talking like custom shop money. But actually, by today's money,
it's not bad.
You're talking 2, 3, 2, 4 ish for a standard anyway. So actually, like with a few like slash adjustments, and then it being one of those guitars that will just hold the value.
Yeah,
that extra like 500 quid. You're like, okay, that.
I was expecting it to be kind of like 4.5.
Yeah,
I was expecting. So it was cheaper than I expected, but it's still quite pricey. But you know, there'll be people in the Guns N' Roses tribute scene that I'm sure will be gagging to get hold of one of these.
Not just that as well, like Slash fans and collectors. Like this seems like a no-brainer for a collector. Like you could go for a custom shop, and then have to hold on to that for years and years, or you could hold like this, pretty much the price of a standard, and it's still got to go up. So, yeah, I don't think I'm spending $3,000 on a Les Paul though.
I mean, to be honest, if I was going to be spending that money, I'd be getting the greenie. But that's me.
Is the greenie's that price? Is it?
I think the Gibson standard greenie, the one without all the relic work, and I think it comes with like those ridiculous £500 pickups, but phase inverted. I think it's $3,000.
Does it? No,
I think so.
Here we go. Yeah, 2,966.
I'd rather have that.
Yeah, the
and I think that would hold it. It would hold its bunny better.
Yeah, it probably would actually. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's probably a better deal, isn't it?
There you go. Look at that. 2 weeks of Josh's top tips. Although, it says this isn't a consumer safe program.
This looks a lot more flamey than the original. Because the original Greenie Les Moore.
It's very subtle.
Greenie Les Moore. Fucking hell.
Greenie Les Moore.
Yeah, Greenie Les Paul. Like the Greenie. I'm not calling it the Hammer. The Greenie Moore. It was like slightly flamed under certain lights.
Yeah, it was very subtle flame maple.
Whereas these standard ones are quite pricey.
More exaggerated, I think, is the turn of phrase to use.
Yeah.
But I think that would hold its money better, and I think you're getting a bit more bang for your buck with that. But that's just my personal opinion. No,
I completely agree. But the Jessica Les Paul is another one of those that will hold their value.
Yeah, it's like a Joe Perry or anything like that.
Yeah, no doubts about it. Well, I'm gonna talk about what I've done this week because I'm feeling the itch that I need to.
What have you done this week, Mr. BPC?
I've done too fucking much, is what I've done. So, at the end of last week, after we'd done the podcast, I put a message in our little PBOD Facebook group, our little messenger group, and went, "Have we got anything to come out for the Tuesday? I don't think I'm going to be ready with my video." And everyone was like, "No," basically, just like.
Yeah. I was helping look after my nan and babysitting all weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, like there were like various...
Not babysitting my nan, I just want to clarify that.
Yeah, like there were like various responses, and a lot of which were like, no, I've got this on this week, and I've got that on this week, and at best I could probably like cobble together
a half-assed video.
Yeah, some kind of like... just not really, just, yeah, something that weren't up to our standards. So, like, I was thinking, yeah, mate, like, maybe we could get something like that done. But then I just went full on beast mode over the weekend and went, I'm just going to record like 4 different music tracks for an upcoming video that I've got, because I've got all of the talking bits coming up, like already done anyway.
And they were banging.
Yeah, so I just I've recorded 4 different pastiches.
You couldn't have got like 4. I wouldn't say varying song types, but there was a big mix in genres.
Yeah.
Shall we say?
Like spanning the decades and the genres.
Oh yeah, it was great. I loved it.
Oh, thank you. But yeah, it was a video about the Wampler Compler, the Ego 76 compressor, which was a lot more involved and a lot more versatile than I expected. Because like we've all played guitar compressors, and you dial them back and you can get a bit of a sparkly tone, and then you slam them a bit harder and you get your real kind of squishy tone, and then that's basically it, isn't it?
Yeah,
you've got a couple of different sounds out of it, and you pretty much run it the same way. You run it at the start of your signal before everything, like before all of the kind of
good
dirt
stuff.
and anything. Yeah, like any of the meat of your tone, to kind of just even things out a bit.
It's the salt and pepper you use to season your meat before you cook it.
Exactly. Hey, don't forget to season your meat.
That is a podcast title.
Season yo meat, of course.
You didn't use Wangus Operatus or whatever it was from last week. I was disappointed.
I did.
Did you?
Yeah. It was the podcast title, or it should have been. I'm certain it was. Check your feed.
I have to.
Yeah. Season your meat.
It's noted.
Yes. So yeah, I did. I did the Wampler comp video, and like definitely check it out, because there's multiple different ways to use this one. It is a very studio-y compressor.
Yeah,
you can use it in a very studio-y way, and there is a way that you can use it, which I am pretty sure that Wampler didn't expect anyone to try and use it like. But here we go.
I was I tend to use compression in pretty much everything I make on the Quad Cortex. Having a compressor is near enough the first thing I always put in.
Yeah.
And ironically enough, the one I tend to use is also a 1176 style one, shall we say. I think it's really great for clean tones. It really just helps even those dynamics and can give you like a little bit more even sustain through your notes. Just helps it sound a bit fuller.
Yeah.
And again, I'll tweak it and use it on the overdrives as well, just to, along with an overdrive, to just keep it really nice and tight. I think they are the most overlooked tool in guitar tones sometimes, especially in heavy guitar tones as well. When you used it to just like in that Black Dog style push, like not grit on a clean channel, but just to push it that little bit more. And that for me was the best tone on the video. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a banging tone, man. It really was. And just like getting some full on raunchy Telecaster tones.
Yeah.
Just, you can't beat it. But, so I finished that video by, I think, Sunday evening. So I was like, yeah, like I'm ahead of schedule. And then I decided, like, beast mode was not over. So I was like, we're gonna pull it out in another video this week. My original plan was really push hard, record some stuff on the Monday night, and then get it all edited for the Tuesday. But even with beast mode activated, I could not quite meet that deadline. So it got to about 11 o'clock at night, and I was like, I'm halfway through this edit. I can try and rush it and make a pig's ear of it, or I'll
shelve it.
Yeah, I'll work at it again tomorrow, and then potentially get it out for next week. But then I plugged away at it again the next night, and I was like, I'm pretty much done with this edit. I'm putting it out tomorrow. I can't wait to share this with people, so I'm just putting it out tomorrow. So in like out of character for the Budget Pedal Chap channel, there was a video released on a Wednesday. But hey.
I know what's going on here. What is nonsense?
But I just felt like I'd really worked hard on the video, and I wanted to share it with people as soon as. So I got the video out on the Harley Benton Fusion T.
Good video.
Indeed. So again, like something that I was really, really excited to be trying. Played about with that. Really, really enjoyed the tones. Like it took me a little while to get used to the pickups, because the pickups, I mean, they're humbuckers, and I'm not usually a humbucker kind of guy. And then on top of that, they're Roswell humbuckers. So I really had to adjust myself to work with those. But I started getting some tones that I didn't hate out of those pickups. And I'm at a point where they're actually pretty decent.
I thought the pickups actually sounded half decent, to be fair. Like compared to the Harley Benton pickups that are in my 7-string, they are far better.
Yeah. Yeah, I judged them harshly. I think initially I judged them harshly because I think I'd put them through the rig on my HX Stomp, which is designed for single coils, and the humbuckers were just too flubby and dark sounding. But that's because I hadn't dialed any brightness into the amps to compensate for the fact that single coils are bright.
Yes.
So I did some adjustments with my patches, and then started finding some sweet spots. I mean, I am changing the pickups. We know this. It's going to happen. But, you know, the Roswell one's not half bad. But the guitar in and of itself, like, just phenomenal quality. Just punching so far above its price point in terms of like specs, like the stainless steel frets, really solid trem systems, lock-in tuners, roasted neck, like amazing playability. Just what more can you ask for? And I'm surprised Charvel are not knocking on the CCDC store.
It's a weird one. You can tell it's inspired by, but they've not gone to the point of, let's be honest, if DemonFX make the guitar,
it'd be called the Charvem DK24 Pro Mod.
Yeah, you know, it's not gone too close. You know, it's like every brand copying a Strat, you know, or a single cut. The influences are there, but I think it's enough to keep it away from a cease and desist order. Yeah,
I mean, very much. At very least on the Fusion T, there's enough difference. Yeah. The Fusion 3 and the DK24 Pro Mods, they are so much closer. Even down to the colour choices that they're going for as well.
Yeah, like that pastel pink and stuff.
Yeah, definitely. So if they didn't get caught up on the Fusion 3, then the Fusion T is going to be fine.
Yeah.
But it's good that they're bringing that style of guitar to a really affordable price point. Because like I say, these... I think the Fusion T, the one that I got, is currently 255 quid. I think
good price.
If you go, because they do a slightly upper spec model as well with like different pickups, like the slightly better branded Roswell ones, and like a quilted maple veneer top. Or it might actually be a quilted maple cap. I think they come up to like 360.
Man, if you're getting a maple cap at 300 quid, that is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, they do. They look like I can't remember who was asking it. I think it was the Guitarista's YouTube channel or someone like that asked Harley Benton. They said no, it is a full thickness cap on these
veneer.
That's
insane.
That's
absolutely insane.
On their Les Paul types, the SC 550 and stuff like that. That's where the caps are.
I think quickly while it's on the subject in my head, saying about being on a remarkably close to the Charvel. I mean, if you look at their like active model single cuts, they look suspiciously like an ESP Eclipse, especially with like the inlays and the black with the gold binding around the side. It's I think they're treading more dangerously close to a line there with that than they are with the Charvel style one, personally.
Yeah.
But that's, sorry, just while it was on my train of thought.
No, absolutely. Look, they are definitely doing the DemonFX thing, aren't they? Where they're seeing how close they can get without the bite back.
Yeah.
I think there's a few models that they have had to change as well. But there's a few models that got
Wouldn't
too close.
Me.
Yeah. I think because they used to do a the Prince Telecaster, the Honer, is it?
Yes.
And I think they had to stop doing that one. But there was a period of time where they did an exact copy of it, but that just said Harley Benton on the headstock. So, like, it's cheeky, but you know what? The guitars aren't horrible. Like, they're not. Like, if they looked like the thing but didn't sound like the thing or play like the thing, then you'd be like, nah, I'm all right. But they're legitimately good guitars. Like I say, I bought the Fire Mist and now I've got 3. So
I mean, that it really does speak volumes. I mean, I've been tempted by them a few times because the prices are pretty good on them. Yeah, I have to admit. Yeah, it's tempting.
Yeah. So I mean, that's kind of what's going on. So I managed to bust those 2 videos out this week and then also record a no talk all tone. I was by the Wednesday night after recording like crazy for the last 2 nights, I was really tempted just to go, you know what, the no talk all tone can wait for next week because I've already released a video this week. But I was like, no, I'm not letting the
peeps down.
Yeah, because that's my bread and butter. That is, isn't it? That's my standard fare. So,
did you remember to put the right pedals on the thumbnail this time?
I did. This week it features the Nux 6XD for Vive.
Ooh, I wonder what that's meant to be.
Yeah. It's an interesting one, actually. It's possibly the closest sounding pedal to the Mojo that I've ever heard. It's very much within that ballpark. But
I'll have to do it. Is there going to be a shootout between that and the TC electronic version?
I mean, there could be. That could be next week. Actually, I'll see if I can make that a reality, because that would be an interesting video. I don't think it's supposed to be based on it, but
because funnily enough, I have from affordable.co.uk. I have a Moval and a Nux version of the dual rectifier.
Oh, nice.
And of course, I've got the TC electronic version as well. So, and I'll be honest, I'm sorry, James, I haven't even opened them yet. Like I'm doing a budget pedal chap special, and it's like it's just sitting there at the moment. I'm so sorry.
I mean, it only happens because I'm like clearing the backlog of the stuff that Mr. Affordable sends me to demo. He's very much on board with the like. I'm really excited. I've got this new toy. Here you go, give it a go, kind of thing. And that's the exact kind of energy that I bring to my channel.
And mine's just ADHD, where I'll do nothing for ages, and then all of a sudden I'll do loads.
Yeah. I'm starting to feel that, actually. I'm feeling there might be a little bit of that over here at the BudgetPedalChap camp.
that neurodivergence.
Yeah, there's
we should be called neurodivergence of doom.
Yeah. Pedal boards of, oh, look, a squirrel. Yeah.
And that's why I don't drive.
Exactly. Right, we've got, mate, do we do one last bit of news or do we wrap it? Because we're over the hour. I'll tell you what, we will wrap it. And next week, I promise, next week we're going to mention the ironically named Humboldt Simplifier X.
And the Strandbergs.
No, we've done the Strandbergs. We did it when Lee was on there.
Finally.
Yeah. After about 4 months, was it?
Even the brand new Strandbergs that they released, was it last week or the week before?
They've done what now?
Yeah, they've got now budget versions of the Strandbergs.
Oh, yeah. That was the one that was on there for about...
Oh, was it?
Yeah, about 4 months. In fact, actually, probably less than that. But we covered that one. Right, so that is where we're gonna wrap the podcast for this week. We're gonna continue the party over on the Patreon, where we might talk about the simplifier a little bit, but we're gonna be mentioning a little delivery that came just before this podcast is recorded, and then we're going to be talking a little bit about Skid Row, believe it or not, weirdly, Skid Row. But before we do that, we're gonna extend a thank you to our viewers, listeners, definitely listeners. You're not viewing, because without
I hope you're not.
Yeah, just check it. Look, without you, wonderful people, this would just be two middle-aged men having a conversation. It would be very close to what therapy is, I imagine. So thank you for validating our reason to be here, basically. And we're going to extend a special thank you to our sponsor this week, which is affordaboard.co.uk. So check out, just check them out, because within the next couple of weeks, we will be getting some spicy boys in there, some spicy boy DemonFX. So just be quick on that one. Be quick.
Yeah, be there while they're still here.
Yeah, because like in a month's time, I don't think some of those designs will be a thing.
No, definitely not.
And then finally, we're going to extend a super special, sexy thank you to our Patreon backers, who are as follows. We've got Mr. Adam Yeomans of Chefton Effects. We've got Mr. Hugh G. Rection. We've got Mr. Mike Oxlong and Mr. Gary Goldencock. We've got Mr. Ben Fletcher of Fletcher Pickups. We've got Mr. Brian Gower of the Tone Jerks podcast and the Second Button podcast and the Off the Rails podcast with the A-Train. We've got Mr. Diabetes Foot. And finally, none of the trifecta get the yay, just Mr.
I completely zoned out. I completely forgot to say it. You can just copy and paste my "we" and stick it there.
Here we go. Here are the forgotten ways. We.
There you go.
And then finally, we've got Mr. Jason Wharton of Pedalboards of Doom and of Jason Wharton 82 over at YouTube.
I just realised we don't have Mr. Bimpson as the Patreon backer anymore.
We do not. No, Mr. Bimpson's slid down. He's still on the thingy, but he slid down to the free tier. So that unfortunately does not give the benefits that the $2 and above get. And for as little as $2 a month, you guys can be part of this crew. So check us out at patreon.com/frettalk, maybe. I don't know. It's in the description for this. Check it out. If you want to catch me online, of course, you find me at Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Threads /BudgetPedalChap. YouTube is the home to the No Talk Auto series, which this week featured the Fusion T by Harley Benton and the 660 5i Overdrive by Nux. Josh, where can we find you?
You can find me running the pedal boards of Doom Instagram. You can find me running my own Instagram at the Corona Mortis, and you can also find my personal YouTube at Josh Castle TCM.
Nice. Your camera seems to be facing an earthquake very recently.
It's my ADHD foot tapping. Sorry.
Is it? As long as you know what's going on, because I was starting to worry that there were some slight earth tremors and that you were just completely oblivious to it.
I'm getting fidgety, so that it's that point.
Yeah, no, it's all gravy, baby, and that's pretty much where we end it this week. So I'm gonna say from myself, Mr. Budget Pedal Chap, from oh my gosh, it's Josh.
Say bye, Matt. Bye.
Bye, Matt. It will be a tatty bye and good night for this week. Right, a bit.
Bye.
Bye.
My friend keeps telling me to cheer up these days. He says it could be a lot worse. I could be entrapped inside an underground hole filled with water. I know he means well.
Yeah, we're having it. We're having that. We're keeping it.